Hi, this is Damien. We're going to ask some questions of you today. And before we get to the questions that you have asked me, we're going to give you the spiritual weather report. Now, we've all been noticing a lot of energy on the planet these days. Now, if you haven't been noticing the energy, certainly you've been noticing things coming up inside of yourself. These things are supported by the energy. At least they're supported in coming up so you can observe them, look at them, and in many cases, if they're negative for you or uncomfortable, let go of them. So this tremendous volume of energy is actually supporting the movement, the transformation in each individual on the planet right now, even if they or you are not aware of it. So what you want to be doing now is observing what's going on around you, but particularly what's going on within you. Yes, as I mentioned in my last weather report, these are interesting times we're living in. And what's going to happen in the next weeks and months is a tremendous transformation. Some of us will notice it, some of us will be very affected by it, and others won't notice it very much at all. As we've mostly noticed in the months May through August, there was a lot of transformation going on, but it felt like turbulence. A lot of people didn't really enjoy their summer very much. Well, we're going into a new phase now. You could call it a rebirth or a refounding. There will be a new ground of being, like a ground clearing, making space for more transformation, for people discovering their true purpose and moving towards living it. So I want to invite you to use the energy to look at what your purpose is, your true purpose, and begin making plans to live it. Let's take some questions from you. So, time for our question. One of my clients in northern Germany asked me how she can make more money. She would like to create more money, more financial stability in her life. By the way, this client is an artist. So you know how it is with starving artists. Well, she's certainly not starving. However, this question has been a question she's had for many, many years. So what do I see in her energy right now? What I see in her energy right now is, I'm going to speak in the you form. You, client in northern Germany, are on the edge of a breakthrough. And what you need to do is let go, keep letting go, and then taking the steps that feel good. Take steps that feel good. Do things that feel good. This could mean painting different things or painting the same things. This could mean changing your painting method or staying with the same method, depending on what feels good, what feels right to you, what feels good to you. It may also mean taking more breaks. Taking breaks can work wonders. And it may mean getting some people on board in your life who will ensure your success. Now, what does that look like? What does it look like? People who ensure my success. Well, client in northern Germany, what it looks like is people you feel good with, people who want to participate with you, people who would like to spend more time with you, people who see your worth, see how special and important you are, and want to participate in some way. And it's really okay to ask. One of the things we're learning right now with all of this new energy on the planet is it's important to ask other people for things. It's important to ask other people for help, for support, for assistance, for their engagement, for their participation. The ones who don't want to can then say, no, that's not for me. But there are some where you can just feel it would be the right thing. And you just have to discover together what the right way of participating is. The other thing that I want to tell the person is it's time to really look to see if you are open for getting people on board, for having the partners in your life that you've always wanted. You didn't come here to do it alone. You came here to be with other people. Actually, to even empower and make other people happy. By the way, not by doing anything in particular, except being yourself. So practice reaching out. Practice telling people, almost demanding from people, what it is that you want, and see what comes. Thanks for your question. Now we're going to give you the energy tip for life. Today's spiritual tip for life is an exercise you can do that will empower you in creating exactly what you want. Now, this phrase, exactly what you want, may vary. So what you want today may develop and unfold into something slightly different in the next days, weeks, or months. The point is happiness and satisfaction, right? So here's how this creative exercise goes. And by the way, it's all about being with yourself in your middle, in your calm center. Calm, soft center. So this is not difficult. This creative exercise starts with you finding a place where you can be by yourself, where you won't be interrupted or disturbed. Maybe a quiet room or a quiet place in your garden or out in the woods or in the park. Sit down or lay down. Probably sitting is better, so you'll stay awake. At least I know that that's the case for me. And close your eyes. Just let them go closed. Like that. And go into your center. What does that mean? It means kind of imagine your mind's eye that you're sitting there wherever you are. Just kind of get a picture of it inside of yourself. And feel in your heart area that you're calm. And take several deep breaths in and out. Not too deep, by the way. Just sort of medium deep. In and out. And feel the calmness flowing in you. Sort of feel the different parts of your body, your feet, for example, on the ground. Yeah, it's better to have your feet on the ground for this exercise, not crossed, not legs crossed. And imagine a situation or a person that you would like to create something with or something for. Now, when we create, we're always creating new. So this is going to be new. This isn't going to reaffirm something old. This is going to be new. You're going to create something new. Maybe it's simply in place of an argument with this person, you're going to come to an agreement with them. And you're both going to smile and maybe hug each other. Something like that. So imagine a really good feeling. It could be a feeling of comfort, a feeling of certainty, a feeling of safety. If you're feeling fear, then my recommendation is to breathe in and out a little bit longer until you're sort of settled, sort of like a sigh. And then at that point, imagine the situation or the person, and imagine the situation or person being exactly like how you want it to be. But try to get a feeling for it. It's not so much the visual aspect, it's the feeling that you want. So a feeling of certainty, a feeling of comfort, a feeling of joy, a feeling of happiness. And sort of bask or bathe in that feeling for a few seconds. And when you are finished basking, which is really a matter of seconds, maybe 10 seconds, something like that, then let the image sort of fade from your mind and breathe in and out 2 or 3 times deeply. Maybe 3 times is better than 2. And open your eyes. What you've just done is similar to blessing the situation or person, but in this case, you've, in your own self, in your heart, reached a space of calm and tranquility and sort of an agreement, a harmony, you could say, that will help you to actually create what you want. This has been your energy tip for life. See you next week.